It's a rainy day in Trinidad. It's harvest time, so the rain is good for us because harvest need rain. Rains are falling. Well, we had a night time here. I was on this morning, man. Some good stuff. I came midday. Wow. More good stuff, trying to edify us and preparing us for 2023 and beyond. And we are talking this whole week here about the kingdom harvest. I end the month of November with our mindset, talking about November a good month. We're talking about the harvest time now because we're preparing for the end of the year. I know everybody right now is on the Christmas and everything and Santa Claus, but I am on harvest because God is about to release upon His people right now. And we're talking about our kingdom harvest, and this is a part of God's people. Harvesting is a part of God's people. God's people supposed to be a part of harvesting. You know, it belongs to us from generation, generation. We are a part of that harvest. God did not create us for us not to receive and collect things in the right season. The train of God is in a good place for reaping time because of that pandemic. That pandemic has brought a flavor of reaping because we went through a trying time, a painful time, 2 years of pain, and God says it's our time now from 2023 and beyond. But I start before. I start in November. I collecting mines now. See, some know it and some don't. But harvest time is here, and we are about to reap some things that we sowed. You understand me? And the harvest is coming in. I'll be sharing again tomorrow morning again for this whole week. I'll be sharing again on Kingdom Harvest. You see, gates and doors are open for us every day for us. It's opening. But you have to know that. You have to know that gates and doors are open for God people. Many of us have sown so much good seed, you know, and we forget that we have sown good seed because the pandemic came in and have us kind of scared and fearful. But many of us has sown good seed in the past, and God will not forget our labor of love. In fact, He won't forget mine. So harvest is coming in. And harvest is not only money and seed, not only money. There are many different things that God has for us. In this chapter, 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 5, God put us there for us for those who understand seed time and harvest time. Verse 5 says, 2 Corinthians chapter 9, therefore I thought it necessary to exhort the brethren that they would go before unto you. I come in here and make up beforehand your bounty. Wow. Whereof you have noticed before that the same might be ready. Might be ready. Are you ready? As a matter of bounty and not as of covetousness. Therefore, I thought it necessary to come before you today. It is necessary. I'm talking here necessariness to come to you here. But are you ready? Are you ready for what God is about to do? As a matter of bounty and not covetousness. Not to just say it's for me and me and me and me and me and forget the rest of people. Whenever there is a harvest on the way from God, for everyone, there must be readiness in the making and not covetousness. So again, whenever there's a harvest on the way from God, for anyone, everyone, there must be a readiness in the making and not covetousness. Covetousness closes doors and hinders harvest. Close doors. Covetousness is closed doors. When you are covetous, doors close and it hinders your harvest. I don't want God to close no doors on me and hinder no harvest. I want God to ready give me kingdom harvest. That's what I want from God. You know? Because it's necessary. Verse 6 says, but this I say, he which soweth sparingly shall reap also sparingly. And he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. Let me just shift it a little bit. Sowing is a part of our everyday life. Every day I wake up, I look to sow, and sowing is a matter of just doing good and helping people. But this I say, verse 6 says, he which soweth sparingly shall reap sparingly. So the word sparingly is me doing a little. I just do a little. Every day I try to do a little. Sparingly, little by little. I mightn't have much to give, but I will sow little. Sparingly. Sprinkle here, sprinkle there, spread it out. Doing a little. Nothing wrong in doing a little. Nothing wrong. I don't say, there's some folks can't do at all. At least do a little. If you can't do at all, at least try a little. Little by little. Because if you cannot take care of little, you sure cannot take care of much. But this I say, he which sows sparingly shall reap sparingly, and he which soweth bountifully shall reap also bountifully. Bountifully is in excess. Bountifully is going the extra mile, is in excess. Not everyone can handle excess sowing. I want to reach there. Not everyone can enjoy excess sowing. So sow more and more and more and more and more. Oh, not about money here, you know. But I'll tell you, I'm coming here. Verse 7 says, every man according as he prospereth, or purpose. I call it my purposeness is prosperous. Every man according as he purposeth in his heart, in his character. Let him give, not grudgingly or of necessity. For God loveth a cheerful giver. A giver, you could be a giver and not a sower. Once you are a sower, you are a giver. You could be a giver and not a sower. You could be a sower and you are a giver. Every man according as he purpose in his character. Purpose given prepare us for kingdom harvest. When you give on purpose, it prepares you for kingdom harvest. Harvest from the kingdom of God. Yeah. So given in purpose, you know harvest must come. So let him give, not grudgingly. Grudgingly is grumpy giving. Don't give a murmur. Grumpy. One time a person gave me $5,000. The sower seed. And they called me after they said, Pastor me, I don't know what make me get that money. Boy. When I get that money, I was angry after. I said, come back for it. come back for it. Come back. He said, now you want it. I take it and I give it to the poor. Because I don't want nobody grumpiness. Don't give and be grumpy. Oh boy, I should give it. That is not what God, that does not make a giver cheerful. So grumpy giving restrict kingdom harvest. We say there, every man according as he purpose in his heart. Let him give, not godly or of necessity. Or of necessity. Necessity giving. Giving when and where it is necessary. Necessity giving is giving when and where it is necessary. It have time I go places and sometimes some churches and the man raised 5 offerings. He raised offering. I sit down with my money in my pocket, I say I'm not giving. Because too much offering. That wasn't necessary. I said, "Dump." I look grumpy, but I find that was overreacting. There is an over the pastor, one for your car, one for your wife, one for your church, and one for tithes. I can't. I said, no. That is too much giving. That is some cooking. That's some kind of cook thing going on. Every man according as he purposes in his heart, let him give, not grumbling, grudging, or of necessity. For God loves a cheerful giver. Any way one chooses to give is important for harvest. You could give grumpy, you could give necessity, you give purpose. But a harvest is coming. It's important. Once you can see, you can start grumpy and switch. You can start grumpy and change. But at least it is important to do something and give. Verse 8 says, and God is able to make all grace abound towards you, that you always having all sufficiency in all things. Sufficiency. It's there. Your needs don't have needs. You always having all sufficiency in all things. May abound to every good works. Good works. Let me just squeeze on good works a while. Good works. Good works. Good works. Good works is very important. Good works. Verse 9 says, as it is written, he that despises abroad, he has given to the poor. His righteousness remaineth forever. See, kingdom harvest has a strong dependency on giving unto the poor. Never despise that. It says here, it's written, he that has despised abroad, given abroad, sent abroad, he has given the poor. His righteousness remaineth forever. Kingdom harvest has a strong dependency on giving unto the poor. Jesus says, the poor you have with you always. So the poor, you can't stop at the poor always there. Are you poor? Yeah, don't say that at all. Verse 10 says, now he that ministered seed to the sower, both minister bread for your food, and multiply your seed sown. Multiply your seed. I want to do some maths here. Multiply your seed. He that ministers seed to the sower, right? Seed to the sower. Both minister bread for your need and multiply your seed and increase the fruit of your righteousness. God is the one that gives us seed only when he see that we deserve it. God will not give you seed to sow unless he know you deserve it. Do you deserve seed from God? That is how he provide for us. That's how God provide for us in time of famine and difficulties. You know, you have to be able to multiply the seed. You have to be able to minister the seed that God gives. When God gives a seed, minister it. See? That is how he provides for us in time of famine and difficulties. He does it so well that we increase day by day. Are you increasing day by day? Verse 10 says, now he that ministers seed, so you know seed is coming. Seed is coming, okay, it's coming. Verse 11 says, being enriched in everything to all bountifulness, which causeth to us thanksgiving to God. So when you are enriched, being enriched is understanding season seed. Because you're reaping in the right seasons. You understand season. When you understand season, you are part of being enriched by God. And you'll always be able to have seed ready to sow. Seed in the right season must bring thanksgiving to God, which causes us thanksgiving to God. It causes to us thanksgiving to God. So seed in the right season, right? When the crop gone, you have a seed. You're giving God is a seasonal seed. Every year I does this. Every month I does this. Every Wednesday I does this. Every Sunday I does this. When I come I does this. You have a seasonal way of sowing. You go in and see a man of God. You don't walk empty-handed. Even some fruit, 2 banana, orange upon the ground. When you're going to see a man of God, a woman of God, never walk empty-handed. Buy a pawpaw, some dashi, some cassava. Always go with a man of God, a woman of God. Never approach them empty-handed. Because seed in the right season must bring forth thanksgiving to God. Hey, Carl Media, watch out. We're talking here this whole week. Harvest Kingdom Harvest. It's coming your way. And you can't do nothing about it. Watch, be in the place for it. More is coming again. Harvest Kingdom. Harvest. All yours. Carl Media. See you tomorrow morning.